We're here today with Tina Ulanowski, who is the Child Life Manager for Baylor Scott and White McLane Children's Medical Center in Texas. Hello, Tina, how are you?
Great, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. You know, Tina, we were thrilled that you were one of the recipients of the inaugural Toy Foundation's Children's Hospital Program. Could you tell us a little bit about your specific program and how it benefited kids?
Absolutely. I'm proud to say and really grateful for this opportunity, because what I applied for was a grant for sensory items for an underserved population here in our medical center. And so we find in our radiology and special procedures unit, a lot of these procedures require a child to be lying on their back. There's a lot of sights and sounds and noises and flashing lights and people talking, all of which are triggers for children with sensory processing difficulties, providing a lot more smiles than we are tears at this point. And kids are feeling mastery, they're feeling success. The parents are like, thank you so much. It's the first time my child has been able to get through these things. And it was just as simple as having the right tools here.
Having the right tools. And I love that. More smiles, less tears. That's a beautiful sentiment. Can you give me an example? Like one patient, you know, can change the world, right? Give me one patient example. And I love the reference to the bubble wall or any of the other tools that you have there. Feel free to lift them up and share a story.
Oh, this one. Okay, so this is a fan favorite. It vibrates, you can put it on your cheek, whatever body part, right? And so so it is our fan favorite. We lose a lot of them, and because kids have to take them home. They're more traumatized by giving the toy back than having the procedure done, which is a good problem to have, right? Sure. But anyway, so this was able to be used in a VCUG with, which is they insert a catheter, they watch the bladder inflate, and then they have to empty the bladder. Of course, that a lot of times it's done with toddlers that just learned how to be potty trained. They don't like to kind of empty their bladder on the bed, and it just doesn't feel good. Well, we had a 10-month-old that was able to successfully complete this procedure just by this and putting it on their cheek. They almost fell asleep through the whole thing.
What's the one message you would give back to us to ensure that your success and the alleviation of the scariness and the burdens that children are feeling could really continue to happen? Make it sustainable. What would you tell us?
Well, what I would say is to keep offering this opportunity for people to be creative with toys. Are a child's words, and they're a way for them to cope. And the whole our playrooms are based in toys and familiar toys and new toys, so that children have something familiar and comfortable and a safe place to go. So toys provide safety, security, familiarity, and normalization of a really scary environment. And so I would tell people just to kind of dream big and what kind of toys and things like this would be necessary. What kind of a play area would you need? Do you need an infant toddler play area? Do you need something special for teens to be able to cope with some of these different things? Or, you know, the sensory processing, you know, I think the ideas are endless, and the places in the hospital that can utilize these kinds of things are endless also.
A wonderful kind of nucleus right there within the hospital, but plenty of opportunity to still expand and do good work. So more grants are needed, yes?
Yes.
Well, I want to just close by, first of all, thanking you, Tina, and certainly thanking everyone at McLane's Children's Hospital in Dallas. You know, this has been illuminating for me, but the work that you're doing, as you said yourself, so powerful, so important. So thank you for what you do day in and day out. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Kathleen. It was really a great opportunity to talk to you. And thank you again for the Toy Foundation for this amazing opportunity to offer better patient family satisfaction, offer these kids a mastery experience that wouldn't be available without you.
And to learn more about the Toy Foundation's Play Grant program or to apply for a grant, even yourself for your own children's hospital, we are going to ask people to please visit thetoyfoundation.org and follow the Toy Foundation on social media. The Toy Foundation is currently accepting applications for play-related projects designed just like Tina's to bring the healing power of play to children in a hospital setting. So please don't wait. The application closes on August 9th.